we never really pay attention to the little guy. You know, the people that are actually at the bottom that are doing the work, they get overlooked. So shows like Undercover Boss and, you know, looking at things like School of Hard Knocks, it actually aligns with, you know, what my purpose, because I feel as though I always was overlooked in the actual tech field, you know, and I had to work 10 times harder, always stay on my certification skill, work harder than, you know, the other people in my group. And I still felt like I was always overlooked because at some point I felt as though, you know, my managers, they felt as though I wasn't competent enough because I wasn't acting a certain way or I didn't look a certain way. And that was really challenging in a sense, you know, at sometimes, you know. But I gave it the best that I could. And, you know, some of those roles it ended, you know, but I never gave up because I did develop the the syndrome? What was it? I forgot what it is, but I forgot that I actually developed to where it's like I thought that I couldn't do it and I wasn't good enough a lot of time.
Imposter syndrome?
Imposter syndrome. And I still remember one of my old bosses and my son, my one of my first sons, I have 5 kids by the way. One of my first sons was about to be pregnant, and the manager told me I'll never make it in IT. This was early on. So I started thinking that I wasn't good enough, or maybe I shouldn't be doing this, you know? But like every other job I was getting was better than the last job, you know, and I would learn more and more and more skills. So I was like, it has to be my calling because I don't know anything else, you know? So I started learning code. I learned how to code by myself, just literally watching YouTube. I learned Python, I learned PowerShell. And when I was at Citrix working on one of the teams, I remember saying, I want to make 6 figures. And this is when Snapchat first came out. And I said, I wanted to make 6 figures. And after that, I got a call from Ultimate Software. You know, Ultimate Software is now is UKG, but when they were Ultimate Software, I got a call from them. Now I'm making 6 figures. And it was crazy. Now, but now it's like 6 figures is the new $20. But you know, it's crazy. But that was one of my goals, and I wanted to go ahead and do whatever it took. And at the same time, I saw that the world was shifting because we started engaging things like the cloud, and we had a virtualization team. So I wanted to go ahead and get on the virtualization team, but see, because I see these guys riding mice, bicycles, I'm at motorcycles, they're making money and they're chilling. And my team, we're doing all the hard work, researching, interacting with clients and stuff like that. I'm like, I want to get on their team. And I'll never forget one of the guys, he told me, one of the VPs over the team, he said, you don't use your resources. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? I have all the tools, you know, to go ahead and get ahead. What do you mean? He said, think about it. I'm your resource. Other people that are on my team are your resources, other VPs. You're not asking them the right questions. Use them. Use your time wisely. So what I used to do, I used to take my lunch break and sit with his team and actually go in and see the kind of issues that they were having on their team, and I would bring it back to my team. So instead of escalating it, my team will know to go to come to me because I'm working with this team, or some issues, they were going to give me access so I could go in and solve it instead of escalating. So now I'm helping them out and I'm gaining more knowledge, you know? So then it grows and it just carries. And that's one of the traits that I actually carry overall, you know, and that's just how I am. So
Yeah, and